The 0-2 to Nedved. A check swing on a pitch in the dirt. He went around, and that's strike 3. A pair of strikeouts in a scoreless first inning for Matthew Egan. Tyler Inge began his collegiate career at Michigan, but he'll head to the Pacific Northwest and join Oregon State here in about a month and a half. The 1-0. Inge hits a chopper to second, might be 2. Masonette to second for 1. On to first, double play. So the leadoff infield hit is erased as quickly as it climbed aboard. First pitch, a high chopper up the middle. This might be 2. Thompson takes it to the bag himself. Throw to first. There's a double play. Both teams have turned a double play here in the early going. Score that one 6-3. 0-0 game. Man at first here in the bottom of inning number 2. And the batter is Brock Thompson. Schwarber came back and was a key contributor for the Cubs in the World Series. 2-0. Thompson hits a sharp ground ball to second. Masonette to second for 1. On to first. It's another double play. The second 4-6-3 double play in as many innings turned by Bluefield. That the Cubs, as Valdez hits a sharp ground ball up the middle, snared by Thompson. Throw from the shallow outfield. That's a fine play by Brock Thompson at shortstop. Flyboys showing off the glove work here in the top of the third. Thompson snagged that one just above his shoe tops. His momentum took him a couple steps onto the center field grass, but he gathered himself and threw out Valdez. 16 walks to 8 strikeouts entering today. He's already walked a pair in this game. Here's the 2-0. Inge hits a chopper up the middle. It's off the glove of the shortstop, Guerra, into center field. Jackson scores. Miller is right behind him. Flyboys catch a bit of a break there. It was a high hopper up the middle. Guerra tried to cut it off behind second base, but it deflected off his glove into center field, allowing both men to score. And the Flyboys lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the third, let alone both. Here's a line drive towards left field, sending Lane Akers toward the foul line. He dives and it gets past him. This is trouble. Nedved will score all the way from first. Pulling up at second is Eric Masonette, and Bluefield is back to within a run. It was a sinking liner off the bat of Masonette. Seems like it caught the end cap a little bit. And Akers trying to sell out for that one. That's the risk you take when you dive for a ball like that, especially in a corner outfield spot where nobody's going to be able to back you up in time, is if it gets past you, then the carousel is on, and that's what happened there. Had more power as a switch hitter than Chipper Jones did. Here's a ground ball to third. This might be another double play. Jones to second for 1, on to first. Kim's gone. It's a 5-4-3 double play. The third turned in 4 innings by the Bluefield defense. And Carson Foster has gotten a lot of help from his defense. Credit to him for inducing these weak ground balls hit right at people. And Bluefield has been airtight, rolling it up so far. So here's Mannel's career OPS, 978. First pitch to Valdez, a bunt down the third base line. Inge charges, throws on the run, in time by a step, and Valdez is gone. Hunting down the bunt single there, but Inge showing off the glove at the hot corner. Big spot for Egan here. Flyboys leading by a run, but being out-hit 7-3. Here's the payoff. Guerra hits it in the air towards left center field. Coming on is Reed Hare. He pulls up and gives way to Lane Akers, who makes the catch to retire the side. 5 innings of 1-run ball from Matthew Egan. He strands men at second and third in the 5th. We'll go on to the home half of inning number 5 in this 7-inning game. Greenville leading 2-1. New pitcher on out of the bullpen for Bluefield here with 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. The Flyboys have men on the corners, and to the mound it's Chris Daniels. Here's the 0-1. Inge hits a high chopper to third. Jones to second for 1, on to first, and it is the 4th double play in 5 innings turned by the Bluefield defense. The team that was one of the worst at turning double plays entering this game has gotten Tyler Inge to roll into a pair. And Chris Daniels needs just 2 pitches to get out of the jam. Matthew Egan is coming back out for the 6th. We'll see if the Flyboys can hold on to this 2-1 lead here in this 7-inning game. Coming up next, here's another 3-2 to Oxendine. upstairs, and the tying run is aboard for Bluefield. Will be greeted by his Flyboys teammates at the top step of the dugout, but he did a phenomenal job here in this game. 5 1/3 innings, allowing just the 1 run for now, but he is responsible for the man on first. Freddie Benavides will work against Eric Masonette. Switch hitter batting right, takes the first pitch upstairs. Putting him aboard would set up a double play, but on the flip side, it would also put the go-ahead run on first base in the 6th inning of this 7-inning game. 3-0 misses high, and Benavides does exactly that. Flyboys looking to get above 500 in that department. 1-2. Applegate strikes out swinging. Benavides got him on the heater. Went up the ladder there. That is a big second out. Good. Here's the 0-2. Thomas swings and misses. That's strike 3. Benavides strikes out Applegate and Thomas on the cheese to strand the tying and go-ahead runs on base. On out of the bullpen for the Flyboys here in the top of the 7th. Greenville needs 3 outs to seal this game, and it's Keenan Mork to try to nail it down. He'll face Jorge Valdez, Cole Decker, and Levi Jones. Mork, a right-handed pitcher out of Notre Dame, has the only save for the Flyboys this season. They are the lone Appy League team that does not have multiple saves yet, but Mork will try to change that here. He's got to face 3 lefties to do it, though, as a right-handed pitcher. Here's another 2-2 to Valdez. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, ranging toward the hole is Thompson. He dives but cannot get it. It's a leadoff single for Jorge Valdez. Runner goes. The 0-1 to Decker. Poked right against the defense into left field. Valdez looking to go first to third. The throw from Jordan is late. Decker moving to second. The throw there is also late. That is a perfect hit and run by Bluefield. The shortstop, Brock Thompson, was the one who went to cover second base, with Decker, the left-handed batter, swinging away. Decker got an off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate and hit it the other way right through the 5-6 hole into left field. If Brock Thompson did not have to go cover third base, there's a chance that he could have made that play. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat. It's popped up on the infield, and Ezra McNaughton makes the catch, calling off Peyton Miller. The two of them nearly collided. Jones got jammed, and McNaughton squeezed the leather on it. It's a big first out. Guerra 0 for 3 so far today, and Dylan Jackson calls time at home plate. Oh, no, they are going to intentionally walk Colin Guerra, actually. What it does is it sets up the double play here. Bases are loaded for Ryan Nedved. Mentioned Nedved, his prolific seasons at SIU Edwardsville. He was a first-team all-conference honoree this past year. He is the right man for the job, and that is putting it mildly. But that's why you're in the cleanup spot, is to deliver in a moment like this. The series hanging in the balance here. These teams split the first 2 games. The outfielders are playing toward the gaps. Adams in right and Micah Jordan in left, both well off their respective foul lines. Now, if you're Ryan Nedved, you're thinking, okay, 2-2 count, bases loaded. This guy doesn't want to run the count full. I'd expect something to hit here. So here's the 2-2. Swinging a line drive toward the right field corner. This ball is fair. Bluefield will take the lead. Everybody is going to score. Ryan Nedved delivers. The throw to the plate. The tag is late. It's a 3-run go-ahead double from Ryan Nedved, and that is exactly what you were worried about with the cleanup man at the plate. It's RBIs 18, 19, and 20. Bluefield has stormed back. Mentioned that Mork had been trying to work everything on the outside corner. That pitch was a breaking ball right on the low inside corner into a left-handed hitter that's right in their swing path. That ball was driven down the line, probably fair by about 5 feet. And we mentioned how the corner outfielders were playing well off the foul lines. Well, TJ Adams had to run a long way to get that one. Banner win for them, the 0-2. Strikeout, and that's the game. Hare's gone swinging, chased a high fastball, and that's it. Bluefield rallies in the top of the 7th, shuts down Greenville in the bottom half. And the Flyboys drop to 15-11 on the season, losing the final 2 games of this set. The Ridge Runners take it 2-1.